Hi, this is Brian from VictorWare. In this video, I'm going to be providing a brief introduction to some of the powerful features available in VictorSchedule. Whether you do scheduling for a restaurant, hospital, or a small business, VictorSchedule is flexible enough to accommodate your needs, and it's powerful enough that you can start saving some real-time scheduling. So first off, I'm going to show you how easy it is to learn VictorSchedule. On any form of the application, you simply right-click and select Help. Our integrated help display comes up and it brings up the most appropriate help content for whatever it is you happen to be doing at the time. Just follow along when that's checked at the bottom right as you navigate through the application, building your schedules and configuring things. That help content follows along with you, making sure that at your fingertips you always have access to the most appropriate content and get you using VictorSchedule effectively on day one. So now that I've shown you that, we're going to take a little bit of time and do a real-life example and show you how to build a schedule for a restaurant. And this restaurant has over 30 employees, both full and part-time, and it also has schedules over 100 shifts per week. And we're going to build next week's schedule. So we're going to come down here and go to Manage Schedules. We're going to highlight the week we want to build, and we're going to create this week from a template. So we come down here to our list of available templates. We select the baseline we want to use, and we say Create from Template. So a template contains shift names, timing requirements for all the shifts, qualifications that are needed for each shift and task, and it forms a baseline that we're going to use to build our schedules. The other thing you can do with templates is you can mix and match them, and we're going to do a little bit of that right now because next Thursday, it turns out, it's not really going to be a typical day. We're going to delete next Thursday. Next Thursday, we're going to have, there's going to be a spring festival in the town, and so we want to use the weekday plus-up schedule that has an extra bartender and an extra night shift server to make sure that we can satisfy all our customers. So we'll create our template from the weekday plus-up template. And what we have right now is we have an entire week of schedule baseline from our template. And what's left to do is make sure that we get the right people assigned to the right shifts. So what we do is we highlight the week we want to work on, and we select Copy to Workbench. The Schedule Workbench gives us access to all the tools that we need for editing schedules and modifying them. But the tool we're going to use right now is the VictorSchedule Auto Populate tool. So when we select Auto Populate, VictorSchedule goes to work using patented algorithms trying to match up the best people to all the shifts. It takes into account things like off time requirements, of course, and availability, but it also takes into account things like preferred shift start times, the number of shifts that you want each of your employees to get, the roles that people are more suitable for or less suitable for, and it also tries to do things like make sure no one's working double shifts, making sure no one's turning from night to days. And we see as things go along, we have a schedule right now with 2 warnings. So a schedule warning can be anything from somebody's got a tight turn between shifts, somebody's shift starts at the time that they don't want, they're used in a role that's perhaps not optimal. But VictorSchedule is going to keep on working and try to build a schedule that is truly optimal for your organization. And what usually happens is before too long, we end up with a schedule that's going to work for us. So right here we have a schedule that's got no warnings, so we're going to go ahead and stop and accept that schedule. And we are ready to publish. So to publish a schedule, so yeah, note over here on the right that everybody, all the shifts have people assigned to them. And when we want to publish a schedule, we simply come down here and say Publish All. When we publish, it brings up the product form that shows us all the products that we have to choose from, everything from text-based products to we can one-click email all the people, we can one-click publish our schedules to the web, but the product we're going to look at right now is called the Timeline product, and that gives us a preview of the entire week, shows us everybody's off-time requests, shows us all the shifts that everyone's going to be working, and we see what a good job VictorSchedule did. No one's turning from night to days, no one's working double shifts. Management's very happy because what used to take 4 or 5 hours is now taking a matter of just a couple of minutes, and employees are happy because their voice is heard and is reflected in the schedule. So thank you for your time.